Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Today we're going to do a 30-mile bike ride, but I got to stop along the way to one of the food pantry blessing boxes and hope they haven't filled it up. Well, if they did, it's fine. I can give it away elsewhere, but just taking up a few groceries to the pantry box. It's right along the bike trail, and I think that's a great ministry. It's feeding the people that are definitely less fortunate, focusing on children. 1 in 6 people in the country have food insecurity. That's a huge number. So anytime anybody can just help out a little bit, it fills that gap. So today we're going to be doing that. Chilly out here today. It's probably maybe 45 degrees out here, but I'm dressed appropriately for it. Starting to head to mid to late fall here, so leaves are really starting to turn on the trees now. I'm riding my aerial rider Rydell today. I have 2 e-bikes. This is just the one that I ride occasionally when I need to haul things in my basket, like food and stuff. So I decided to ride this one today. Right now we're doing about 14 miles an hour. I'm in pedal assist 3. And this bike will do anywhere 24 to 25 miles an hour if I go to pedal assist 5. But I can comfortably ride at pedal assist 3. And once I get up about another couple miles, I'll go ahead and bump it up to pedal assist 4. Well, we got the midterm elections coming up here on November 8th. I highly encourage people to get out and vote. It's a very important election. So I highly encourage people to get out and vote. I know a lot of people don't like to vote in the midterms because they don't think it makes a difference. Well, the House and the Senate is what's at stake this election. They talk about maybe a red wave this November. I'm not sure that's true. It looks like it. I am a Christian and I am a conservative, but I don't care how you vote, just get out and vote. For other people that don't think it doesn't matter, it does matter when you vote. Your voice needs to be heard. But getting back to the food pantry, I've been food insecure way early on in our marriage. I know what that is. We had to visit food pantries and things just to get by. 2 little children at the time. So I knew when I got older that if I could give back to this ministry, I would. I was at a previous church where we had 2 mobile pantries where we fed well over 12 to 1,500 people a month. So that opened my eyes a lot about food insecurity in the country. Did that for about like 10 or 12 years. I'm in a different church now. It's where I know I belong. It's a smaller church. So hopefully I can extend God's grace and love to other people. Part of my new church family. I'm going to try to launch something like this. I'm retired now. I'll be 71 in November. And I had a great career in the pest control industry. I worked 40 years. Almost 18, 19 years as a business owner. So I had a great career. I had a career that was never a day of work. In 2020, just before COVID, I turned my company over to my son and my grandsons, and it's growing steadily and doing very well. My son is probably a better business owner than I could ever hope to be. But it was really nice to see the legacy of the company going on. So I encourage people, if you find that job that's just right for you, you'll never have a day of work in your life. I believe God will put you where He wants you to be. I call them God appointments. Just like this little food ministry I'm doing today. This is my passion. This is the heart that God's given me to give back. So fortunately, my e-bike, this is my first one I owned. It's got this basket on the front, so I can get quite a bit in there. And I've got a bag on the back where I can get more groceries in there, which I did put a couple items in there. But this is just showing God's love in a practical way. On your left? Thank you. So I encourage people, if you need any direction on how to do this, and put some comments down in the comment section below. And I'll see if I can help you along a little bit. Of course, we're heading into colder weather, so I got to watch some canned goods that I put in these boxes. They don't freeze. Especially like green beans and corn and things that's got a lot of water in them. But these boxes are covered. I got a glass door on the front of them. Keeps a lot of the wind off, so that helps. Here's some of the graffiti on the building over here. It looks really cool. Yeah, the pantry box that I'm talking about is about 2 miles up the road here, up the trail. So we'll be filling that, and that'll probably be the end of my video for the day. It's going to be fairly short. I'm going to bump it up to pedal assist 4 now. This is about the only little hill on this whole 30-mile ride I do. Colder weather really affects these batteries. These are ion lithium batteries on these bikes. This is a 48 volt 14 amp hour battery, and they don't particularly like cold weather real well. So typically I'd be about 99% right now on my battery. At 2.7 miles, I'm about down to 95%, so the colder weather has affected the battery. On a 30-mile ride in cold weather, depending on how cold it is, obviously, I could see at least a 30% decrease in my battery, and probably a 30% increase in the miles that I can go. I normally try to get out 4 days a week throughout the summer, and I'm only down to 2 days a week. I've had a busy week with appointments and things like that, so I haven't been able to get out as much. It's my second day this week. But any exercise you can get at all is good. A lot of naysayers say you're not getting exercise riding an e-bike. Well, you're pedaling those pedals, so yeah, you're exercising. I typically can burn from 1,000 to 1,300 calories on a 30-mile ride. But I always encourage you to talk to your doctor before you join or do any kind of exercise regimen like this. This is really good for people with limited mobilities and getting older. It really helps get out and enjoying the fresh air and exercising. And normally I don't see a lot of people on the bike trail in the wintertime. You see a few. Some walkers, some joggers, few bikes, but not like it is in summertime. Pedal assist 4 here, I'm riding along about 18 miles an hour, which is fast enough. But again, if you guys got any